All right, guys, this will be the Season 3 Guild meeting. Gonna go over some key points and goals, some rules, and then some exciting announcements on any events coming up at the end. It shouldn't take too long, I'm guessing, 10, 15 minutes, but I appreciate everyone coming, on a Thursday night, so we'll get right into it. Team 1, our schedule stays the same, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 to 11 p.m. EST. Team 2 is Wednesday, Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. EST. The goals for Team 1, we will be hitting CE. Is not even if. I really think that we have skilled enough players. And if, we don't, we'll do whatever it takes to get CE. So Team 2, the goal for you guys is to learn, to work as a team, get AOTC as quick as possible, and then just go right into Mythic. Right now, Waffle will be the raid leader. He's confirmed it with me. If there are any issues with that, I will also be raid leading. And then we can elect either from the guild or raid leader if there are any issues at all, or recruit one. So either way, you guys will be raiding. You'll have a raid leader. And yeah, so for the loot, we'll be doing RC Loot Council. We will be using WoW Audit to keep track of attendance and upkeep. If you don't have WoW Audit installed or have an account, please make an account tonight. It's pretty simple and it's really good for the signups. We definitely need you guys to be signing up every week, especially Team 2. You'll see in Discord I always post the signups a couple days ahead of time. Priorities will be performance. This is for the RC Loot Council, right? This will be deciding who gets loot. Priorities will be performance, dedication in terms of meeting weekly expectations, and attendance, especially on the CE team. Attendance is super key, guys, because we're all, adults here. We all got lives, and if one or two people no call, no show, it's like, and we have to pug, it's kind of wasting 18 other people's times, or nights, right? So on that point, for raid attendance, one no call, no show, you will be benched. Unless there's a super good excuse, you'll probably be replaced. 2 call outs in a month, and you will be temporarily benched. And maybe replaced depending on the excuses. So that's that. Expectations. This is kind of what I was saying for the loot council. The expectations you'll need to meet are full myth vault on main, and on the designated raid alt, at least one myth vault slot. If you put in the extra effort, it will be noticed. You'll need to study the boss fights ahead of raid. We'll be posting resources in the raid resources channel as always. And it'll be good to keep up with the Koresh renown for the permanent augment rune, and raid renown for, I assume, that damage buff. That is super nice. Anybody have any questions really quickly before I continue?
I think you went over it pretty good.
Is he gonna raid with us or no?
He?
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
No, he's kicked.
I'm thinking about it.
All right, I'll go.
All right. Going on raid etiquette. Just try your best. Be respectful. Key on being respectful. If you have any suggestions on strategies, please bring them up between polls, not during polls. Don't just randomly call out in the middle of a poll. If you have any issues with other players or officers, please message or call them directly after raid. We're all grown here, so I expect you guys to be able to handle that after raid between yourselves. If you cannot come to a resolution, please message me or any officer and we can hop in a call and try and mediate whatever issues you guys have. Just raiding with you guys though, I don't know, I haven't seen many issues come up or anybody being super ridiculous. So
Yeah, once we get into the heat of the moment of 80 wipes, people might start turning on each other though. So
true.
that's more what he means.
True. For M plus, lots of people have been running coordinated M plus groups, which is super good. So if you're looking to run a group, just message in the guild or obviously in the Mythic Plus channel or the dedicated key levels channels, and make sure to at M plus to kind of at the M plus players so you alert them. If you want an M plus role added or any other Discord role added after this call, just let me know, message me or he. Or I think you actually have to message me for that. PvP, we are looking for an RBG leader, so anybody skilled and interested in leading RBG. I think there was one person who said they might be interested, but I totally forgot who you are. So if you're in the call or you see this in the video, please message me. We have quite a few people interested in RBGs. So yeah, definitely let me know if you're interested in leading it. It would probably be once a week, for a couple hours. It'd be super fun. Arena wise, just look in the PvP chat and at the PvP role. To alert the PvPers. And that's a pretty new role, so let me know if you actually want that role in Discord, if you want to be added. Any questions? Last couple things I went over, last couple topics.
I think to try and test the waters for at least the RBGs, we could always try that after a raid night or something like that, especially after like a rough raid night. Just fuck around with some RBGs, especially if we have all 20 people down. That's 2 teams going. We can always war game RBG. That shit could be crazy. I was thinking about that for something later on that I'll talk about.
Word.
Could get crazy with that.
Yeah, we could do that. And if it's going really rough, maybe that actually sounds pretty fun. I know I had at least like 8 people message me they want to do RBGs though. So I think it would be really good to get something going. For officers, just clarifying some of the roles. Gannon will be the DPS officer. He'll be helping explain specific DPS mechanics for ranged and melee. So do I. I know I go kind of through everything pretty detailed before each poll, but he will be the person to reach out to if you're confused on anything and a DPS. He'll be there to help with rotations, cooldown management, and target priority. So what we mean by target priority is like on Galley, if you guys remember, and Muggsy, where sometimes you had to hold damage or push damage. He'll probably be making those calls. He will be the healing officer, so he'll be helping set up and explain healing and defensive cooldowns, and sometimes also making critical raid calls because he is a very good raid leader.
Thank you.
No problem. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think he's gonna go over a couple or at least one event that we have coming up, so he could take it away.
Before we go there, I had a question about alts. Like, what are the expectations for alts, and do we have to get it as geared as the main and things like that?
So with alts, at least one myth vault every week. At least one. And if you do extra, it'll be noticed. I'd say you don't have to keep it exactly up, but try and do the best you can with the alts.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you want Group 2 to have geared alt too?
Group 2 does not need to have geared alt currently, but if you want to have a geared alt, then it'll definitely help the raid. Because some bosses are better with more ranged, right, or more certain classes, and it just allows for some flexibility. So it's not required, but if you're interested, it's appreciated. But for team 1 it is required. Any other questions?
Sorry, I just got here. What's up, guys?
Hey,
What
what's
up,
Gerb?
Gerb?
So
We got the whole thing recorded as well.
Yep. So we'll.
Oh, I came when you said they were started talking about the odds.
Yep. So we'll post the recording, Gerb, and you can just watch it right
Okay.
after this.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. Any more questions, or we good?
What are we supposed to get with WoW Audit or the RC Loot Council? Is that like add-on or what's that?
So WoW Audit is a website that you connect your BattleNet to, and I believe RC Loot Council is an add-on. So I'll probably make a Discord post about that, or one of the officers will.
If you guys haven't used RC Council, it has multiple options. One option is best in slot, another option is upgrade, another option is side grade, I think, and the other one was like basically you put what your shit is for you. Also, when you put it, the people who have the admin should be able to see what you're wearing. And then it compares your upgrade to other people's upgrade and what's best for the fucking guild.
Neat. Sounds good.
Yeah, and so no hard feelings if you don't get the loot. We don't want anyone really crying about loot, because at the end of the day, we'll all get geared at some point. And it's for the better of the guild on trying to kill the bosses rather than just like have your IO or your item level look really good.
Yeah, dude, if you're here for the loot, man, you shouldn't be in a mythic guild. Anybody that's in a mythic guild is for progression. You're not in for loot. If you're loot, get your credit card out, bro. Buy some carries and get the loot. Like,
Bust the credit card out.
Yeah, CE
Yeah.
team is for slamming your head against the wall till you
Yep.
break
Yeah,
through.
yeah, we're here to suffer.
we're here to get brain damage
Yeah.
or more brain damage in the case of
But
some
together,
of us.
as a group.
Yes, together, yes. All right, Hee, you want to go over the event you got?
I can do that. All right. So I don't know if you guys have been a part of guilds that do events or anything like that, but I feel like my first experience with like a really good guild is they did a lot of events that people would join in. There'd be prizes, a lot of gold and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to do that with this guild, make people interact more. We are going for CE, that's the main goal. But while pushing for that, we also got like a pretty good community going. So we want to keep that going and grow it. So because we're going to do a bunch of events and I don't want like only just like 15 people to show up because that'd fucking break my heart. We're going to start off with like a recruitment event. I've seen a lot of people start recruiting already kind of in the guild. So I really appreciate that. But this kind of entice people to recruit a little bit more. So it's going to be like a 2-week long event. I'll be posting it at the end of the day today. Like a nice little graphic image of it. Basically how it's going to be is the person who recruits the most amount of people in the 2 weeks wins. What we're doing for like prizes, we didn't really want to give away just like real life money because I feel like, I don't know, that's kind of depressing for like a WoW guild. I'm not sure. We kind of talked about it. If someone disagrees, we can always change that. But we got $50 of shop value basically is one of the prizes. Or if you just want 2 WoW tokens, we weren't going to do 3 because that's over the $50 for the shop. But 2 WoW tokens if you want the gold. Or, I don't know, we had an idea for doing like card packs or other TCG options. We were going to not send it to your address, but we were going to get like a gift card or something like that. That's another thing, was gift cards for websites like that, just so your address doesn't get leaked or anything like that. The way we're doing points is no mass recruiting, like no add-ons, anything like that. Inviting a bunch of low levels does not count. We're only doing max level characters. I was gonna drop this, and so like I don't know if anyone heard me talk about it. I was gonna give more points for people who had higher IO than other people, but since it's the brand new season, some people have no IO, so we're just gonna kind of drop that shit. We have like 247 members or some shit in the guild, and then we only have, let me see. Fuck, I can see it on Discord mobile better than I can see it on here. We have like almost 100 members in the Discord. So we're like, I know we got a bunch of alts, but we're missing quite a few people in Discord. So I'm gonna be giving bonus points for people who join the Discord as well. That's just kind of like the brief summary of it. It's gonna be way easier when you see the picture, just so you're not as confused. But after the recruitment event, I'm gonna be hosting a PvP 1v1 tournament. Everyone is welcome to join. We're not gonna do tanks or healers. If you don't PvP, do not worry. You don't have to start grinding all your fucking conquest gear or purple gear. We're gonna be doing auction house greens. I'm just gonna fucking buy a bunch of sets for everyone. Or if you want to come with your own sets with like perfect stats and shit like that, that works. It's just so everyone's fair. That one I'm not gonna go too far into detail with prizes, but as the events go on, we're gonna raise the prize pool, especially like for participation as well, because like someone who's never PvP'd, if they join the 1v1 tournament, they're like, oh, I'm not getting anything out of this because they know they're not winning. So we're going to do like participation and shit like that. And I mentioned earlier, like the RBG tournament. So we're going to be hosting like maybe like a 3v3, a 2v2, RBG, or like 6v6. I got some ideas in the works, but we're starting with the recruitment event, get the members, and then get that shit rolling. And that's all I got for you guys right now.
Let's go. So, yeah, I think the prizes are super sick. And he made a really great graphic that we'll put in the announcements again.
Yeah,
And
I'll
it'll,
post at the end. My dates are wrong on that shit.
yeah, we could post, if you could post it like pretty much, right after this call once you fix the dates, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Um, and then a big thing too with the recruitment is the retention, so that you gotta make sure, like, you can't just message your friends and be like, hey, leave after a week. Like they'll
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
be in they'll have to be in at the end of the 2 weeks
Yeah,
in the
it's just all
Discord.
my alts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to keep buying a bunch of WoW accounts and shit like that, like, I mean, as long as more points for, that's why I'm doing more points if people join the Discord, because we're trying to also grow Discord too. And then if we grow the Discord and the guild, it'll help with Mythic Plus, for arenas, for basically all content. It'll be good. And for Team 2, because we need bodies for Team 2.
Yeah.
Be open with Team 2, and I have been promised something by Tonka. I still don't have my guild booster title. Just letting everybody know.
Oh.
I never heard of it.
Oh, yeah. We got that on
Oh,
the
shit.
record. I like how you say that while we're recording. Got you, Gerb. All right.
He knows what he's doing.
But yeah, guys, I'm very excited for both teams and the guild, and we've grown so much in the past 3.5 months, especially the past, I'd say, month and a half. It's amazing meeting all you guys and coming together for this stuff. So it's really great, and I'm excited to see what we can achieve. So
Yep.
anyway, guys,
We're gonna crush it.
that's the meeting. If you have any questions or comments, let it be known now. Or what's the saying? Rest in peace. I don't
Forever
even
hold your
know.
peace. Forever hold your peace.
Forever hold your peace.
Rest in peace. He's gonna kill you.
Hey,
This is
Tom.
a very hardcore guild.
Hey, sup?
That was me that brought up the RBG thing, or talked to you about the RBG.
Oh, gotcha. Sick. Yeah, let's talk after this call.
Dude, I'm 100% down for that shit. I love RBGs. That I wish I would have played that, but yeah, dude. If you guys do an RPG team, I'm like, I'll play whatever the fuck we need, dude.
Yeah, same.
Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. RBG, I'm into.
Oh yeah.
Thunder made it. My boy.
Just need 8, right? The blitz,
No,
unless you're
you
talking
No,
about
you
doing
need
regular.
10.
Oh, you can do 10.
I'm not gonna PvP if Prod's gonna be there though.
10.
Because I can't even, bro. I don't even want to hear what that sounds like.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
no. You don't want to see what that shit looks like either, bro.
Are you still recording?
Jesus.
Wait, let me
Bro.
stop. All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
skill
stop
meeting over. Nice.